The year 2000 marked the beginning of one of the most iconic modern coins in United States history, the Sacagawea Dollar. For many collectors, it's not just another golden-colored coin, it's a piece of art, a symbol of history, and in some cases, a treasure worth thousands of dollars. So let's dive deep into this fascinating coin, explore its origins, design, errors, varieties, and most importantly, its potential value. Who knows? You might have a rare one hiding in your collection or pocket change. When the U.S. Mint introduced the Sacagawea Dollar in 2000, the idea was to replace the unpopular Susan B. Anthony Dollar Coin. The Anthony Dollar, issued from 1979 to 1981 and again in 1999, was often confused with the quarter because of its size and color. The Mint wanted something new, something distinctive, that would stand out in circulation. That's when the golden-colored Sacagawea Dollar was born. Unlike the silver-toned dollars before it, this coin had a unique golden hue, though it wasn't actually made of gold. The coin consists of a pure copper core, layered with manganese brass, giving it that warm golden appearance. The Mint hoped this new look, combined with an iconic design, would make the dollar more popular with the public. The obverse of the coin features Sacagawea, the Shoshone woman who guided Lewis and Clark during their expedition across the western United States in the early 1800s. The design was created by artist Glenna Goodacker, and it beautifully portrays Sacagawea carrying her infant son, Jean-Baptiste, on her back. What's fascinating is that the model used for this portrait wasn't a historical image of Sacagawea herself, since no authentic images of her exist, but rather a 22-year-old college student named Randiel Teton, a Shoshone Bannock woman who posed for the design. This gave the coin a very human and culturally respectful touch. On the reverse side, the coin displays a soaring American bald eagle surrounded by 17 stars, representing the 17 states in the Union at the time of the Lewis and Clark expedition. This reverse design was the work of artist Thomas D. Rogers. Later, beginning in 2009, the U.S. Mint replaced the eagle with a rotating series of Native American themes, but in 2000, the eagle reverse was the standard. Now, here's where things get really interesting. Not every Sacagawea dollar is worth just a dollar. In fact, some are worth thousands, or even tens of thousands, depending on specific varieties, mint marks, and rare errors. Let's break this down. First, we have the 2000p Sacagawea Dollar struck at the Philadelphia Mint. This is the most common variety, with hundreds of millions produced. In average circulated condition, these coins are only worth face value. However, in pristine, uncirculated condition, especially those graded MS68 or higher, their value can rise significantly. A 2000p graded MS68 by PCGS or NGC can fetch anywhere from $200 to over $1,000 at auction, depending on its luster and strike quality. Next, there's the 2000D, struck in Denver. Like the Philadelphia issue, it's common, but high-grade examples carry premiums. Mint State 68 specimens from Denver can also sell for hundreds of dollars. The real value, however, comes in with the famous error coins and special strikes. One of the most well-known rarities in the Sacagawea Dollar series is the Cheerios Dollar. Back in late 1999 and early 2000, the U.S. Mint teamed up with General Mills for a promotion. Specially marked boxes of Cheerios cereal contained 2,000 Lincoln cents, and one in every 2,000 boxes included a brand new 2000 Sacagawea Dollar. These promotional coins were among the first Sacagawea dollars struck, but here's the twist. Some of these Cheerios dollars feature a prototype reverse with enhanced tail feathers on the eagle. This reverse design differs slightly from the standard one released later in 2000, making them incredibly rare. Today, a genuine Cheerios Sacagawea Dollar can sell for $5,000 to $15,000, depending on its condition and certification. One even sold at auction for more than $25,000, making it a dream find for any collector. Another fascinating variety is the 2000 Wounded Eagle Dollar. This error coin gets its name because a die gouge on the reverse makes it look like the eagle has a spear or wound across its body. This dramatic error is highly sought after by collectors, with prices ranging from several $100s up to $5,000 for pristine examples. Then we have the proof strikes, particularly the 2000s. Proof coins are struck with specially polished dies and planchets to give them a mirror-like finish. The 2000s Sacagawea proof dollars were produced at the San Francisco Mint and sold directly to collectors in proof sets. While they aren't extremely rare, high-grade deep cameo proofs can bring in premium prices, often $30 to $60, with perfect PR70 examples reaching $150 or more. Another fascinating story tied to the Sacagawea dollar involves the 2000 W issue. These coins were struck at the West Point Mint but were never released into general circulation. Instead, they were included in special coin sets. They are recognized as collector pieces and, while not worth thousands, they often command higher values than regular Philadelphia or Denver issues. What really makes the Sacagawea Dollar series exciting for collectors is the sheer number of varieties, special issues, and potential error coins.